Hello and welcome to Ask Me About K-Pop, the essential guide for recent converts and seasoned fans alike. My name is Shannon.
And I'm Angelica.
And welcome to the show. We're back from spring break.
Yeah, took a week off, but now we're back and ready to battle.
Ready and raring to go. It's song battle time. But before we get into today's song battle, I wanted to take a moment to tell you guys about an exciting partnership that we have started with a brand new store right here in Koreatown in LA. This store is called K-Star Music, and it is located it is located in the mall on 3500 West 6th Street in Koreatown here in LA. It's across the street from the Quarters. It's that mall. You know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But they opened up during the pandemic, so they haven't gotten a lot of attention because nobody's been at the mall.
Sure.
So we're here to shout them out because they have a great, huge store full of stuff. If you want, they've got all the albums. You can go to their website, kstarmusic.online, and shop, pre-order the albums you want, buy your light sticks, whatever you need. They have all your K-pop needs. But here's the special thing. We said that this was a partnership, and K-Star wants to reward our lovely listeners for shopping there with fun, free things. So every month, they're going to offer something special to our listeners if you use our promo code at checkout. And our special promo code is K-Star with AMA. All one giant capital word. K-Star with AMA. If you use that at checkout, you'll get something fun like a keychain or a poster for free. So follow them on Instagram at KStarMusicLA for more info about giveaways with us and fun things that they're doing through their Instagram. And if you're here in LA, go shop there. And yeah, support K-Star Music, our new fun partners.
Yay! So exciting. I can't wait to put in my order for my new Shiny Atlantis repackage.
Yes.
And see what fun freebie I get this month.
Yes, so exciting. And as soon as I have my vaccinations, I'm getting on the train and going to visit the store because it's right off my train stop. And yeah, I just refuse to get on the subway till I've got that vaccinations. But I'm going to do it once I'm ready.
Planning ahead.
Planning ahead. Alrighty, so let's get into today's episode, which is, it is song battle time. And we haven't done a song battle since like last summer, I think.
It's been a while. Runaway was the last one we did, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I remember it being summer. I just like have sweaty memories of it being a summer thing I could check. But anyway, it's been a minute.
Or were we sweating over the rankings?
Maybe. Both?
Both,
probably. Song battles. If this is your first song battle, the way that this works is we find 10 K-pop songs that all have the same title. Mm-hmm. And then using our own feelings about how we judge music, we rank those songs. And we try to come up with a definitive ranking. And we used to do these just the two of us, mm-hmm. but since our Patreon extension, we have now folded the listeners into the battle.
Yes, so if you are a seasoned fan tier of our Patreon, then whenever we do a song battle, you get a sneak peek as to what the song's going to be. And then just like we do, we rank the songs from 1 to 10 and give our number 1 pick 10 points. And then our number 10 pick, our least favorite song, only 1 point. So
right.
We get a descending point value from 10 to 1. And then... Yep. Dear Shannon crunched the numbers and gave us our totals.
Yeah, so we're going to just figure out today between us two and our season fan patrons, how did these holiday songs all stack up? So in alphabetical order, the songs we're considering today are by Ace, Girls' Generation, Kim Woo-seok, Henry, Momoland, Secret Number, 17, Sistar, Suzy, and Tiara.
And all of these songs are titled Holiday.
Holiday!
So this is the battle of the holidays.
Holidays.
How many different ways can we say holiday? Holiday.
Holiday. Yeah, this came up in our recent Women's History Month spectacular. I had a question on my quiz about girl groups with holiday songs. So we thought, well, it's like it was just spring break and we already brought it up and like we got to get the summer vibes rolling. So let's talk holiday songs. Yeah, I'm very excited to get into this today, but before we get into the ranking, like you just brought up, I feel like there are two strong trends in our holiday listing this time. And one is the very obvious, overwhelmingly tropical sounding to imply a vacation type of holiday.
Summery pipes is what I wrote down
Yes.
in my vibes category every time that sound came up.
And the other thing that I thought was that just was kind of baffling to me because I couldn't find an answer to it, which was why so many of the songs chose to repeat some of the syllables, whether it's ha ha holiday or holly holly holiday or holly lolly lolly holiday. There was a lot of everybody was repeating it, and I was like, why is everyone repeating it? Like, holy is not a Korean word by itself. Haughty is like waist, but that's not what they're saying. And like in all the lyrics, it was written out like HOLI, so it wasn't like a pun. But I just couldn't figure out like why is everyone repeating? Is it just because it's fun to like repeat those syllables? But it like I don't know, they all did it.
Yeah, it must be. I mean, it must be some. I feel like that repetition does lend itself really well to the like tropical summery pipes that a lot of these songs have. So it does. Maybe it is just like somebody, whoever the first person was that used holiday in their song, they were like, oh, what a fun like way to break up that song.
Sure.
But some of the rhymes with it are kind of interesting, and like we'll talk about it when we get to it. But I was
Sure.
surprised by some of the choices that they made
Yeah.
with this word. But you're right. Unlike some of the other title battles that we've had before, this one I think plays with the word itself a lot more.
Yeah.
Than the other ones.
For sure. And in other ones, we've also had variations on the word. Like in the beautiful episode, people were using lots of different iterations of beautiful or translations of beautiful. But this is like holiday. Everyone says the English word holiday.
Yeah.
No other illusions. Like these are all straight up holiday battle.
Yeah, and there's not even any variations in the titles. It's all just the one word. Exactly the same.
So it's a really, even battle in that way. Before we rank, just curious, compared to other ones or standing on its own, did you find this one to be like difficult, or like how did you feel about ranking these?
My top 5, I feel like between my second and my third one, I kept going back and forth which one was my like second favorite and which one was my third. My first one, I like thought I knew what it was going to be, and I was right at the end. Like none of the ones I hadn't heard before changed my mind on it. And I like my least favorite one I knew right away. So yeah, this one I almost felt like was a little bit easier, except for the second and third spaces. I was like, they're both so good.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I really struggled with ranking this one, and I wonder if it will come out and my rankings will seem
really?
strange. Just because I felt like there was only one that I had extremely strong feelings about in any direction. And other than that, like I don't know, sometimes we get songs where like 3 of them are off key and strange, so it feels really easy to like, or I don't know, or like if there's a shiny song on the list and it gets to go to the top. But like this
Or
one
there's
was
like
one
a
where-
really terrible rap that like ruins
Yes.
the vibe of the song, and like, oh, never mind, this just went from like a 3 to a 7.
Yeah, but it was like this one I felt more like, okay, this one is number 10 and then the rest of them are 5 and then like these are my top 3. Like I don't know, they all just were like okay to me. So it felt hard to put them in an order. I just had to like go with a gut, I guess.
Yeah, I felt like they sort of fell into very clear categories. Like, okay, these are definitely my top 5. This is definitely my least favorite. And then all of these are fine. And so then it was just kind of like, which one is more fine than the other ones?
Yeah. Yeah, and it was interesting. We'll see with the listeners, but I felt like when averaging the listeners' stuff together, they seemed to mostly agree about things. and seem to sway with a bias towards more recent releases, just like as a general
Yeah, as an
average
interesting trend.
So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so the number 10 least favorite of us and the listeners holiday on this list, undisputed by absolutely everyone, is Sistar Holiday.
So special holiday, my holiday. 손꼽아 기다려줘요, but still so far away.
So this song, I have facts out the gate before we say anything. This song was written by Double Sidekick, which is a production team who have written an incredible amount of really good songs. So I was absolutely shocked by this because the songs that, like, they're so good on their list anyway.
I guess they can't all be winners.
They can't all be winners. But this was on Sistar's summer special album, Loving You, which came out in 2012. And the lyrics are very cringe English about getting ready for a night on the town, shopaholic, lipstick, high heels, party, party, rock, rock.
This is my special holiday.
Yeah, this song is absolutely crazy.
It's horrible.
crazy. The only way I could think to describe it is like, it reminds me of like if like 3 10-year-old cousins in 2006 got left in the basement for the whole day with like a Casio and a video camera, and then they wrote a song because it is so messy and noisy. And the part where they're just like,
Pop it like it work it, drop it, pop it like it. Beat, 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 소리에 난 kick rhythm.
I'm like, who made this? Like, a child wrote this song.
Yeah.
What is happening?
And then meanwhile, like, so much is happening. There's like, it starts with a really strong guitar, and then there's
Which
like,
isn't
these-
bad.
No, which is fine.
When it
but
starts,
then-
you're like, okay.
yeah, I was interested. Where are we gonna go with this? And then just like we're doing way too much. So much is happening in this song. And then in the background you have Hyolyn and like the vocalists of Sistar just wailing and like sounding beautiful over this absolute trash pop music. And like, who did this to them? Who did this to them?
I don't know. The same people who wrote Loving You, which is amazing and what's like a #1 song from this album. Like, again, I don't know what happened. It really
Wow.
seems like a child wrote it, or like, it's really crazy.
Yeah.
It
And there
feels
was-
made up on this. There's a very like made up on the spotness about it. That's wild.
Yeah, I agree. And there's no music video to it. I found one video of them performing it on Hui Hyul's sketchbook. And the choreo is doing the least. Like, they just walk around and then like more people come out and they jump around for party rock party. And it's really a bummer.
Yeah, it's honestly, it was such a bummer. It was like such a bummer to like so strongly be like, this, like, Sistar,
Yep.
you lose this one. because
Immediately.
It's not good. So that's number 10. All right. Coming in at number 9, we have Henry Lau, Holiday.
Don't wanna wait. Think I need a holiday. 미쳐가기 전에 고민하는 시간도 난 아까워. No, I need a holiday.
This song was on Henry's debut solo album, Trap, which came out in 2013, and it was written by a whole bunch of Swedish guys. And the lyrics are like, I need a holiday before I go crazy. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. My only note is, this is a Hillary Duff song.
Okay, I wrote that it sounded like a mid-2000s song that would be like at the end of a Disney movie. This is what they played to win Battle of the Bands. Like,
Or the theme song of the Disney
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's just such a Disney Channel song.
yes,
Which
it
I
is.
didn't hate, but like that is the only way I can describe it, is that like it is a Disney Channel song.
Yeah, through and through. And he has that like kind of whiny, like pop rock sound the whole time that he's singing. And yeah,
Yeah.
this was easy
I-
to rank for me. This was my number 9.
I had it at 8. I had it at 8.
Yeah, but we all really agreed, like across the board, that this one was on the bottom end.
It was just on the weaker end. I think that's another thing that often happens in these song battles, is that like if the song isn't a title track, sometimes it's a like weaker B-side that was used to fill album space.
I was just
And
going to
that
say just a filler song. And that is what it is.
And that is what it is. So number 9 goes to Henry Lau. In 8th place, we have Holiday by Momoland.
녹아드는 날까지 눈을 감싸줘 반복되는 일상 속에 지친 나를 웃게 해줘 우리 앞에 펼쳐진 Let's holiday.
This is off of Momoland's 2019 album, Show Me. And it was written by Beverly Kids, who also wrote EXID's final song, Me and You. And the lyrics to this one are like, the city is so stuffy, so let's go escape under the stars and have a holiday. I personally ranked the song higher than absolutely everyone.
Yes, I saw that.
And I realized I would
was
have to
not
explain
surprised.
myself. Oh, you weren't surprised? I figured
No.
I was going to have to like really explain that one
I
because
mean,
it is
this
a
is-
weird song.
Is it? I mean, I thought it was just like a light and cute, like the vocals are nice and clear and they have that like cheerful, like, yay! And I was like, this is, of course, Shannon ranked this high. This is exactly Shannon's shit.
It's true. This song started and I was like, oh, I know every word to this song because I like had this Momo Outland album for some reason. And I love this song because it sounds like a Mario Kart song or something. When K-pop sounds like Nintendo, it's my favorite. I love when it sounds like Nintendo, but it has like a very strange, like it's not the anti-chorus, but it's just like the instrumentation between the verses. But there's this very strange horn sound and it's bent and it's flat and it goes.
It's almost like a kazoo because this song starts with the summery pipes and the like thick bass and then halfway through it this like weird muffled like kazoo synth comes in and it is a very weird song. That does sound like Nintendo. I can hear it now that you say it.
Yeah. But I saw that the listeners overall did not like this one. And I had it in like 5th place. So I was like, oh no, am I going to yeet the Momoland too high?
No, I think I mean, I thought this song was fine. I definitely ranked it like kind of in the middle. And then I just sort of like put it was one that got pushed lower. Because there was really only the Sistar song that I like flat out was like,
Right.
no. All the rest of the songs I thought were really okay or I
Yeah.
really liked them. But I thought it was interesting. Because I always look for some kind of visual component if there is
Sure.
choreography for it. And they don't have a music video, but they performed this live a couple of times. And the choreo is really cute. I just thought it was interesting that this song, Girls' Generation and Ace all have the same move where they like bring their knees in this like cute little like pop, like bump, like with their knees. And I just thought it was interesting that out of all the songs, 3 of them use the same move. I guess it's a move that
Yeah.
makes you think it's time
Of
for a fun
holidays.
holiday.
Yeah.
And they like put their knees together.
Interesting. Yeah. So that is
Our
8th
number
place.
8.
And technically number 8, like it has the same total, but it was ranked a little bit higher than other people. In 7th place, we have Holiday by Tiara.
우리 얼굴이 보여서 Holy holiday Holy holy holiday 네가 쓰는 날
Momoland and Tiara actually have a point total tie, but Tiara got ranked on average at a higher place. Good thinking.
This was off of Tiara's 2012 album Day by Day, which was their 4th EP. And the lyrics to this one are, "Today is a holiday, but I am lonely at home because you are gone and I don't want to go out with my friends." It's so the holiday referenced in this one is like, it's a day off work, but I'm not doing anything because I'm broken up with. So a different vibe than some of the previous ones.
Yes, this one does have the holiday, and they do a lot of like nonsensical like do-do-dos and like trills in this one. But I thought it was interesting when we were talking about the like different ways that they like play in the lyrics before at the beginning of this episode. This is what I was talking about, because they rhyme it with lonely day, and it seems like a very opposite idea.
That rhyme is the rhyme is the reason that I feel like I ended up ranking it very low.
I was gonna say you ranked this way lower than the listeners and I did,
because I think like when the song starts, like it's very similar to Sistar's 2012 or Alone by Sis. It gives me that like same vibe of that kind of like sad but sexy like girl group
sad
song,
but sexy with a like big piano.
But the way that they try to shove that lonely in and go lonely, lonely, lonely day is why I didn't like it, because it sounds so awkward and they're like rushing to get it out every time that like it kept perking my ears up when I had the playlist on shuffle. When they would do, I'd be like, that sounds so dumb when they go,
is that how they
lonely,
said
lonely,
it?
lonely day.
I guess I think my brain must have like smushed it when I was listening to it, because I heard it as holiday and then lowly lonely day. Like they didn't say the whole word. They like sort of mirrored the holiday, but maybe they were smushing in lonely
Either way
day.
It's very it sounds rushed.
Yes,
in a way
and
that
that
I can tell
rhyme
they're trying to get it in
for sure. Like when I heard the rhyme, I was like, oh, this is like interesting, okay. But I thought this one was like kind of in the middle for me. I thought it was interesting, and I liked that it wasn't overproduced in the way, because I kind of expected Tiara's to be more like Sistar's, and so I liked that this was less stripped down than I thought it was going, or more stripped down than I thought it was going to be. And they all sound like very pretty, like their vocals in it are really nice. There's no music video or actually there is a music video for it. It's one of those like behind the scenes of a tour music video where it has like candid quote unquote footage. And my only note was just like, wow, they actually look like they like each other.
And looks can be deceiving. Wow. Yeah. So you had that one somewhere in the middle. The listeners also had that in the middle. And I had it in 9th place just because I had to put something in 9th place. And I was like, that lowly bugs me. So
sometimes we get nitpicky.
You gotta when you're trying to rank things. All right, so that was 7th place, 8th, 10, 9, 8, 7. These numbers really throw me. All right, in 6th place is Holiday by Ace.
It's holiday. 우리 지금 이대로
This was off of Ace's 2019 album, Undercover: The Mad Squad. Ace are credited as a whole as lyricists on Melon, like not individual members, but like Ace.
The whole group.
So I thought that was interesting. And the lyrics to this one are like, let's fly high in the sky to a perfect place for our holiday.
Holiday.
Holiday. Like they say it like 17 does.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, this is a cruise commercial was my first note it's like a cruise commercial song.
Yeah, it has the summery pipes, like driving her on the beach, summery, tropical vibes. And there's no music video, but there is a concert footage of them performing it. And most of the song, they just like stand and sing. It's probably like an encore song. And they just have choreo for the chorus. And part of it is the same move that Girls' Generation and Momoland do. But I thought this song was fine. I like had it kind of on the lower end of the middle, just because when I listened to the track itself, I thought that I just thought the Ace is like better than this. I don't know. It was just like I mean, I know they wrote it, but like
Yeah.
The
No, I felt
vocals
similarly.
sounded a little bit too. They're
They're
more
weak.
nasal, and they didn't like
There's
really.
the whole chorus is like the whole chorus is in a like falsetto that isn't
going
like
anywhere.
Ace are belters.
Yes, Ace can do like riffs and harmonies, and this
It's
one
just
is
this middling falsetto.
exactly. I just wrote like this is fine, but Ace is better than this.
Yeah.
And the live vocals are better because they didn't have that sort of flatness that I thought the recording did. But Ace is better than this.
Totally agree. Yeah, I felt bad at where I like ranked this, but because I love Ace, but I was like, no, this isn't their best work. It's just not their best work.
But that's okay. We still love you, Ace.
You're still great. All right. We're halfway through, and it's time for 5th place, which goes to Kim Woo-suk, Holiday.
어제는 Sunday 오늘은 Sunday 그래도 똑같지 뭐야 내일은 뭐지 지루한 매일 그래도 내 맘을 가여줬나 yeah 너와 함께 라이브는 매일이 holiday every day is
This is the newest song on our list because it just came out in February on Kim Woo-suk's Second Desire brackets Tasty, which came out in February. He wrote this song. It's for his second EP as a solo artist since leaving X1. And it went to #1 on the Gaon album chart in February. And then this one is also interesting lyrically because it is saying, I'm so lonely, you have to see me tomorrow. Because if you don't, then tomorrow will be like today, which was like yesterday. And every day is so boring. But days with you are like a birthday or a holiday. So you have to come over or else I'll be so sad.
Yeah, you're my holiday.
This was such an immediate like for me.
Me
I
too.
hadn't heard it, but as soon as it started, I was like, yes. Love it.
Yeah, me too. I hadn't heard this song and I immediately just wrote top 3. Like I wasn't sure where it was going to go, but I was like top 3 immediately. And the listeners ranked this like down on the bottom.
They didn't like it as much. Do they know something about him that we don't?
I don't know, but I don't want to know what it is.
No,
Whatever
I
it
don't
is,
either.
because I liked this song. He has like low, like whispery vocals at the beginning and then just like really soft floaty riffs, and I thought it was kind of Crush-ish in that it wasn't a like, you know, even without looking at the lyrics you could tell it wasn't a like let's go party holiday.
Yeah.
And I just I loved it. There's no choreo for this. There are no like accompanying visuals, unfortunately. But I thought it was great. This
Yeah,
was my
I loved it.
like it was my number 3. We
Yeah, I
both
think it
put
was
at the
my.
same
Yeah, we
place.
both put it at number 3 because I just thought it was like so vibey and I really liked it. Yeah, it reminded me of like Crush or Dawn or something like that very specific vibey boy K R&B that I like, and it was nice
Yeah. Plunky but groovy.
for sure. So 5th place for Kim Woo-suk. All right. 4th place goes to rookie girl group Secret Number.
싶어 난 Stop telling me what I should do 난 내 맘대로 할 거니까 Get away, get away 매일
This was off of Secret Number's debut album, Who Dis, that came out last year. It was the other song on their little debut single. The lyrics to this one are, "You are exhausting, and being with you was awful. So I'm on vacation from now and forever." So, like, I'm taking a holiday from you, which, again, I love that as a twist on the
So
holiday
fun.
concept. There is a dance practice for this one. And the dance, I thought the dance was faster than you would expect it to be because the song is like kind of slinky, but it does have like a fast underbeat, and that's the beat that they are dancing to. And it was like not what I expected.
Oh my gosh, yes. And the choreo is so precise. It's like it's really smooth, but it is so sharp. And they are very in sync. And it's a 5-member group, which I love. I feel like that's the most satisfying visually.
Of course.
So I loved watching the dance practice. And I was like, extra points for choreo. I really liked this song. It had like a lower register to the vocals, like the girls are not singing super high, which I thought was fun. And then the like pre-chorus and all the ad-libs and harmonies are sung very like R&B style, which makes it like very groovy. But yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, the acoustic guitar in it is so nice. It's just got like generally a very nice vibe. I feel like I ended up ranking this like lower, but it was just because I was put it like I needed an order. And I guess it was just something about like, oh, this sounds very modern. Which not that that's a strike against it, but I don't know, I'm old.
Fair enough. I knew this was going to be top 5, and then for emotional reasons, it could not be higher than it is.
That's fair, but this was the listener's favorite song, so I think I have to acknowledge that the listeners
Loved
picked
this.
overwhelmingly picked Secret Number as their like higher or highest choices to make it the collective listener number 1.
Fair enough.
So yeah, cool. Secret Number. I remember you liking Secret Number a lot in that Support Girl Groups episode when
Yes.
they debuted, and they've done more since, I think.
They have. They've been fun.
Okay, cool. Good. Wanted to make sure they didn't disappear after this, and I had to feel sad about it. All right. That was 4th place. Okay, so now we're getting into the top 3, where I started to get emotionally dicey.
Drum roll.
Number 3, Holiday goes to 17.
Always by my side 사람들 사이를 비집고 왜 엄청 떠나자 홀레 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 홀리데이 홀레 홀레 홀레
This every time I think Summery Pipes, I think this song.
This song. This was on 17's 2018 album You Make My Day, and this song was written by Woozi, Coops, Bumzu, and Wonwoo, and the album itself went to number 1 and is a certified platinum album. The lyrics to this one are very straightforward. Let's go play. It's a holy, holy day.
Yep. They're going to the mountains of Malibu, and that's exactly where this music video takes place. It was filmed and edited by Wonwoo. And it's just like, this is just having a holiday with your best bros, drinking beers at the sunset. Like, that's the vibe of this song and music video. And I love it so much.
Yeah. I felt like I couldn't. This was one where I can't separate. I was unable to like separate the song from like all that, like 17 in LA and 17 being in LA with me and 17 like all those things, and the music video and all how it's every moment of it is burned into my brain
Yes.
forever, and like Boo doing his freestyle dance and like all the parts of it. I can't separate that from just the song to try to like, so I couldn't even tell you how I feel about it because I don't know. I just feel love when I hear it.
Yes, this song is just like warmth to me. However, I do acknowledge that like it is a very simple song compositionally.
Sure.
And there are some parts that are a little like cheesy because that's what 17 does a lot of the time. I was going to say that's what they do best, but they do so many things well. It's one of my favorite things about 17 is when they're cheesy and sweet. But I do acknowledge that there are parts of the song that are silly. And so I made this my number 4 pick because I was like, I guess if you're just looking at like the composition, maybe these are arguably like better songs. But
Yes,
this had to be top 5. This is why Secret Number couldn't be. Like, I
Right.
couldn't not have this be. I couldn't
sure.
have 17 be number 5. Sorry.
No, it's fair. I think I get it. I get it.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
17 Holiday. Yes, no. The things I do really like about this song, though, compositionally, though, I like all the parts where it does like mostly drop out, like the baby babies when there's just the guitar and the little the pause before the like there's just nice little pauses in the song. But yeah, the best part of it is that the dance to Holiday, absolutely anyone can do it. You just have to put your arms straight out, palms up, and then you just hump the air.
Yeah. You just like move your shoulders and your butt back, and the goofier you look, the better.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's a great time. So anyone can do the dance, and that's what makes it special.
It's one of the fun like encore songs. This one can go on forever because we can just holiday, holiday, holiday all day long.
All day long.
And what a fun time.
Yeah. So please watch the video to this one if you haven't seen it, because it will make you love 17 if you don't. So watch out,
Yeah.
because they're being very adorable.
They are being so
They're being very regular boys, drinking beer in their shorts and like having a laugh.
just barefaced beauties, all renting a house together.
Watch out.
So cute.
Beware.
Beware.
All right. We're down to the final 2. So coming in second place is Holiday by Susie Bay.
오늘은 all day 너에게 딱 붙어 있을래 이리 와 Oh my sweetest holiday 하늘은 어제와 똑같아 But 오늘의 날씨는 더 맑아 내 기분
This was the title track on Susie's Faces of Love album that came out in 2018. And it features a rapper named DPR Live and was written by a producer named Full Bloom. And the B is a number 8. And they've written a bazillion things. And this was Susie's second solo EP. There's a music video of her just being absolutely gorgeous
Stunning.
on dunes and boats,
Freaking
just like
stunning.
being beautiful.
Big budget, on location, so many great hats. JYP does not skimp for Susie Bay.
Not for Susie. This was my number 1. It was like a sleep. I listened to the playlist like 5 or 6 times before I let myself rank it. And I think it was like the sleeper hit, because I think the first time it's so comfortable to me. It's so much the kind of like girl solo music that I listen to. I almost didn't notice it. Like it was just flowing through me. And then I realized like, oh, this is like I love this. Like
Yeah.
this is my favorite kind of solo girl music. It's just like vibey and pretty, and I just love it.
Yeah, this is a great song. This was the one that I kept going back and forth. Like, is this my number 2 or my number 3? Like number 2 or number 3? It has like a really nice piano intro, and it's like kind of like a sexy holiday sort of definitely of just, it's very flirty, I guess, like very
Yes.
coy. But there's bass and horns in it for funk, and it's great. The horns in it are so nice.
Yeah.
But what ultimately secured it for me as my number 2 was that it has really nice choreo. She did, because it was her title track, go on music shows with it. And it starts out with her like laying on a couch, and she just does very like simple choreo that it's all about like delicate hands and like a pretty like intricate light feet. And she's just so pretty, and it was just so pretty.
Yeah. It's just so
I don't
pretty.
know what
It's
to
nice.
tell you. I like pretty things. It was number
Yeah.
2.
For sure. It felt like a holiday. And so it was my number one for that reason. So that leaves our actual number one.
Our
Can
collective number 1.
Can only be one thing, and that is Holiday by Girls' Generation.
모든 걸 내게 던져 Hey 오늘이 우리 holiday 멋진 날이 온 거야 한참 기다린 순간 Hey 특별해 우리 holiday 너만 나만을
This was on Holiday Night, the 6th full studio album from Girls' Generation that came out in 2017. This was their last album. I wrote Final, and I was like, that's not true. We don't know that.
Their last.
This was their last.
Their most
album.
recent.
But it was their 10th anniversary last album. And member Sohyun has a lyric credit on this song. And it was otherwise written by a Swedish music group. And again, the lyrics to this one are, it's our special holiday, so let's party.
Yeah, this
In the
is
hot
just
night.
On the hot night, on the holiday. I fucking love this song. I knew it was going to be number 1 for me, and that didn't change, not even a little bit. Everything about this comeback was beautiful. All
Yep.
of the outfits in the music video, even though some of them are kind of weird, they still look great.
Yep.
And this is just like, I don't know. How did I describe this? Where are you? Disco getting ready Barbies. That's how I described it.
Yeah.
This is just like, Sunny has gorgeous pink hair. Sooyoung has this amazing bob. I remember when there's this one shot in the music video where she like is dancing in the street and she like jumps forward into a spotlight and she's wearing this like white crop top with these high-waisted red bell bottoms. And I was like, you're so beautiful. She looks so good. And the choreo's so fun. And I loved the little like flower scorty outfits that they wore on stage with the weird feather poof bracelets.
poof
I don't know
bracelets.
why, but I liked it.
I love it. I love it. There's a Muppet bartender in the music video.
Yes,
That's great for no
there
reason.
is.
And the like choreo goes so hard, and it's got like all those like
And it
big
ends on the
floor
floor.
dips, and, like,
It's great.
yes, and I just like love how playful the lyric, like all the lyrics in every verse are so like playful and bouncing. Baby, baby, dum dum.
주지 않게 속 달려달래
Like I don't
Yes.
know, everything about it is like always moving. Like every moment of the song is just like moving forward in a different way, and the horns are like so like wah, and like oh my god,
And the
it has
ad-libs,
every
like,
element.
Yeah, all of it is great. There's just like fantastic floating ad libs behind Hyo's rap, and there's like excellent harmonies, and the ending whistle notes are just perfect.
Yes, Tiffany went off on this. Tiffany and Taeyeon are like fighting for
Yes.
they're lip syncing,
Fighting
for
for their
lives at
time
the
to
end.
shine.
Yes. Yeah, I fucking love this song. I'm so glad it's number 1. I know I didn't put it as my number 1, but I'm glad that it was my number 2. But I'm glad that it made it all the way to number 1 because
Me too. It
I was
deserves
trying to be
there.
unbiased, but you know what? I can't be because it's a great fucking song. Sorry.
And when
Don't
I
know
think
what to
of
tell
songs
you.
called Holiday, I think of this and I think of 17. So
Yeah.
no competition.
No competition. Great. Well, the listeners had this in 3rd place. So for the most part, we all agreed that it should be up high. So no fights will break out. It'll be okay.
Girls' Generation on high.
On high. Ha ha, holiday forever. All right. So just as a rundown, here's our final ranking of these 10 songs called Holiday. In 10th place, Sistar. 9th, Henry Lau. 8th, Momoland. 7th, Tiara. 6th, Ace. 5th, Kim Woo-sok. 4th, Secret Number. 3rd, 17. 2nd, Suzy. And number 1, Girls' Generation. Yay! Well, I thought that was fun. Like, yeah, because compared to other battles, there was really only one super unpleasant song. Otherwise, it was fine. I truly left this playlist on a loop for a while, and it was fun. So, like, I say you can listen to all these songs together as a holiday playlist.
I agree.
They work.
They do work well together.
Because there's enough vibe switching that it isn't just 10 cruise ship songs. There's
Yes,
some
you get
movement.
all kinds of holidays. You get a range of holidays for
For
every
sure.
celebration.
Yeah, love it. Well, that was super fun. If you would like to participate in our next song battle, sign up for our Patreon, patreon.com/AMAKpop pod. Probably. AMAKpop pod. Spring break, and I already forgot all of our things. Anyway, we'll be right back with our random game. All right, we are back. And we have got a recently-ish disbanded girl group known as Hello Venus. Yeah, go ahead.
Nope, I had nothing. Let's see. Hello Venus debuted. Oh, it's fine. I'm not gonna. No, it's fine. Hello Venus debuted in 2012. They were originally a 6-member girl group formed as a joint venture between Pledis Entertainment and Fantagio, which is always an interesting choice when companies decide to switch things up and do weird shit like this. I feel like it never ends well. But Hello Venus seems to have like a fairly, a pretty big discography, I guess. They've got 5 different EPs and a whole bunch of singles. But they did lose some members. They had 2 members leave in 2014, and then 2 members were added in 2014. So the number of members, I think, was mostly always 6. At least it seems to be on this timeline.
Yes.
But then
It appears that in 2014 that Pledis took back their 2 girls.
Okay.
Yuara and Yoonju from Pledis got taken back to Pledis, and Fantagio was like, well, then we'll keep doing it with these 4. And then they added 2 more the next year to make it 6 again.
Okay. Because it was originally a mostly Fantagio trainee.
Yeah, it was
group,
4
to
Fantagios
2.
and 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So then the Pledis, because they ended their venture in 2014, now it's a fully Fantagio group.
Yes.
Fantastic. Fantagio.
And this Fantagio only version of Hello Venus has a song called Wiggle Wiggle, which is like the only song of theirs that I like immediately know. Like I know that song because our dance teacher plays it for warm up and they spell their name in it. So like, it's a Hello Venus song. But yeah, I know that song is like they say but so many times in the chorus, and I imagine that it is like very sexy. So I'm just guessing that this is gonna be a very sexy group. Like I think I know that.
I think that is their thing because that's usually after school's thing, and 2 of these girls were almost in after school. And I feel like with a name like Hello Venus, you're probably going to have a sexy concept.
I think so.
And their most watched video, like of the thing that has the most views for them, is the Wiggle Wiggle mirrored dance practice. And when I hold my mouse over it, I can see them doing what I assume is the chorus, which is just them walking backwards toward the camera, butt first. So,
Okay.
All right.
So there you go. So the most popular music video after that is for their song I'm Ill, which was released in 2015. And it is their most popular music video. So I guess we'll check that out.
Yeah.
I guess
know this
before
song.
I don't think I do either. But yeah, I guess to close it out, if we didn't say in April 2019, Hello Venus fully disbanded and after member contract expiration.
They just didn't renew their contracts.
So that was it for Hello Venus. All right. Are we ready to check out this?
I'm ready. I'm watching the I'm Ill music video performance version.
Yes.
That's what you have
That's
to.
what I
Okay,
have
cool.
to.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hold. I need an ad to finish
sure.
playing.
No problem.
Okay, now.
Cookie, you're purring so loudly. Are you gonna get picked up on the microphone? Oh my god, she stopped purring when I pulled the microphone toward
Don't
her.
put her
She
on the
did that
spot.
on purpose. Wow. Sorry. I didn't ask you if you wanted to be on air, I suppose. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, they said their name again.
Great.
That must be part of it. Oh my god, that mermaid hair in the bathtub was beautiful.
Wow. Okay, so we've got Lady. All of this hair is stunning. That blue hair, oh my goodness.
Let the beat drop.
Yeah, for real. Wow.
Yeah, this is just straight up EDM. But yeah, they're wearing like sparkly mini dresses and they have great hair.
And 6-inch heels and body rolls. The lyrics to this song are just OAOAO. Oh, okay, here we go. A real verse. Wow,
Yep.
just butts in the camera.
Very low angles.
Very
camera
short
butts.
skirts. I mean, they all look amazing. All of this glitter fabric.
Yeah, I love the sequins and everybody's hair is so great.
I love that skirt. Her skirt looks like a circus tent.
I was gonna say popcorn box.
Popcorn
but
box is accurate because that's more of the size. Circus tent's
I
way
like
too
that
big.
one.
Yes.
With this like plaid made of
These
sparkles.
like diamonds, yeah.
난 예술이야.
We're doing a fun like little box step for during these electronic parts. It's like a little sigh almost, like
Yes.
just kind of a little brown eyed girl, something easy to do in a line. I kind of like it.
I like it too.
Oh, now it's time to really do those deep rolls. Get those booties
Get that
stuck
butt out there.
Yeah, I could totally see why our dance teacher knows Hello Venus songs. This is very her style.
Yes. Body rolls and long legs.
She loves an S line. Oh, wow.
Wow. This song is all about S lines.
It really, really is.
That partner body roll was great.
Yeah, that was really fun. Oh my god, I love her turquoise hair.
I love watching women dance in these heels because it's so crazy. I can't.
Yeah, they do always make it look very easy, don't they?
They sure do.
난 예술이야. 난 예술이야.
This is fun.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to a straight up EDM song in forever.
Same.
Forgot that they get you so hyped. Oh,
Amazing.
well, that was nice and quick and fun and cute.
Yeah, that did feel short. Sometimes these songs feel really long.
Yeah, and sometimes the most popular music video is a like cinematic one, and we
That's
get
true.
stuck for a while.
I appreciate the short and sweet performance version. Thank you,
Yeah.
Hello Venus.
Thanks, Hello Venus. All right, it is weekly recommendation time. And I feel like I want to be just like a really basic bitch and say that there's a shiny repack out, and like we're not gonna devote 3 episodes to it, but like it's very exciting.
Yeah,
And so I got to make sure that people know
100%.
there's a repack. There's three more new Shiny songs for you in this world. Go listen to them.
And they're all wonderful, all three of them. The title track of this repack is called Atlantis. They first performed it at their Beyond Live concert, and I can't wait to see stages or a performance version or whatever we're gonna get, because I love the choreo to this so much. The music video is great. They look beautiful. It has like a
So
cute
beautiful.
concept of them working at this like sort of seaside convenience store, and then they go into the elevator and they go underwater and they become mer princes, and they look
Pirate
phenomenal.
boys. Yeah.
So lovely, underwater prince, and it's great. And the song is so funky. The choreo
It's
is
really
so
great.
cool. I love it so much.
It's hitchhiking updated, and I really like that. And I would like at the next Shiny concert for them to do hitchhiking into Atlantis somehow. I think
Ooh.
it's possible. Yeah, but I'm just so glad they're back already. I didn't even get a
know.
chance to catch my breath.
Didn't
and
even
it's
have
just
time
so nice.
to miss them. How lovely. And they revealed
blessed.
the schedule for the year. They're working on a Japanese album, and then we're gonna get a Temin solo and a Mino drama and a Key solo and an Onu solo. We're getting so much Shiny this year.
So many blessings for us.
So
Yeah. So I feel like that's my main recommendation, because that's like that might be the newest, coolest, hippest thing that I'm up on and enjoying at the moment.
Well,
Is my
that-
Shiny
yeah.
is back.
the only other thing that I could recommend came out the very next day after Atlantis, which is The 8 from 17. Put out a solo track called Side by Side. I could actually purchase this one on iTunes. I was so excited, even though it was difficult to find. I did it. It has well, shout out to the person on Discord who sent me the link when I complained about it. It has a Chinese version and a Korean version. And the music video is so cute. The song is just like, I want to hold your hand, but I'm tongue-tied around you and I don't know what to do. Do you love, and then he asks like, can you hate me? Do you hate me? Can you love me? And it's so freaking cute. It's just him being beautiful and blonde and getting rejected.
He looks so fucking cute in this
He looks
music video. I
so
can't stand
good.
it.
His
It's
neck is
unbelievable.
so long and his face is so pretty and he pouts and his hair is so
wispies.
perfect.
His blonde hair with his cheek wispies.
And he looks beautiful in every outfit. And there's a fun cameo by June and DK and Dino. And the moral of the story is get Hao flowers.
Get him flowers.
Get him flowers. He deserves it for being beautiful. But also it's a bop. Like it's a great
It is
song.
really good.
I can like confidently say that this is I would say like the most palatable of all of his solo work, because he does have like Dreams Come True and he has Fallen Down, and like Fallen Down is super artsy and Dreams
Sure.
Come True is a C-pop song which has a very different vibe than K-pop songs do. But this one's great. I love it. I love them all, but I love this one especially.
Yeah, I think it reminds me a little in that way of like Lay's What You Need compared to everything else Lay has ever done ever. That he like started out by doing this like fun, this like fun, flirty,
Fun,
cute boy
groovy,
thing.
cute.
Yes.
And then
And
he
so
got weird with it.
Yeah. Exactly. But it was like Ming Hao started out doing weird sword dances in the forest, and now he's finally just giving me sweater library boyfriend or whatever.
Just wants to feed me pizza.
Oh my god, there's this one moment, you guys, I don't know why it's affecting me so deeply, but there's a part where he offers the girl his pizza and she doesn't want it, and she like picks
Eats
the chicken instead. And the fucking look on his face devastated me. He looks so cute. I don't understand how she could say no to him.
My favorite part is when
Yes.
he pours her a glass of water and she picks up Coke and he tries to smoothly just drink the water himself and his face, because the music video is really cute and they put little like emojis to like represent their emotions, and he really does look like that emoji face, and it's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute.
He's so cute.
And I did, listening to the song, because of obviously I listened to it on repeat like all day. It's fine. But listening to this song, I can kind of hear like echoes. There are some parts of the like structure of the song that are similar to the way he structured Dreams Come True, where it almost feels like a sort of it's not like a modernized version or like a revamped version of the song. It just has sort of like melodic echoes.
And
of
the
his
plays with the
previous song.
tempos, I feel like I totally see that. Like I feel like there's a similar like pause.
And then
in
they
Dreams
have that
Come
little,
True before the big dance. And
Yes.
this also has a pause before he does the fucking dance.
Yeah. And Dreams Come True has that like gorgeous jazz break in it, and then this one has like a beautiful piano break in it. It's got parallels.
He's an artist.
I love
It's
an artist
fine.
with an artistic voice. And he's got one. And I love it
Great.
so much. And he sounds beautiful. His voice sounds great. He has worked on his vocals and he's grown so much, and I am so proud of him. I just pulled up the photos Jenna sent.
Oh
from
my
his
god, they're
Weibo.
fucking cute.
He's so beautiful.
That sweatsuit.
Are
that
you
fucking
kidding
gray
me?
sweatsuit.
Are you kidding me?
How is his hair so fluffy? And it's such
so
a pretty, like,
It's so
natural shade of blonde.
pretty. Why is his neck so long? It's so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's crazy. When she just stops walking and goes backwards off the treadmill. It's really a funny music video. It's very cheeky.
Yeah, I really liked it. I really appreciated it. I think that I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, but I think that's what I like about both Atlantis and this Ming Hao video, is that they're just like fun. And there's such a trend lately of things being like too dark or too sexy or too whatever.
I
And
agree.
it's just kind of fun to see some fun music videos.
Yes, just like fun and funky songs with cute, beautiful, fun music videos. Like, I love it. I am tired of dark and sexy.
Yeah. Trying to like the few Kingdom performances I've made myself watch. I don't know. I think I've had enough drama in my year, okay? Mm-hmm. I've had enough drama in my life. And I would just like sweater boys in jeans to be pining over girls or swimming in the ocean or whatever the fuck.
Yes, just loving.
Because I'm including Jackson. I'm thinking I'm including Jackson in this fold.
Yes, because that's not dark and sexy, although it is angsty. But he's so pretty that it's okay.
But there's a charm. There's a
Yes.
lightness and a charm about that music video anyway, even if
Yes.
it's sad.
And it fits into the larger world of Pretty Please and 100 Ways, which are top tier. So, I like it.
I like it too.
He can stay.
Shantae, you stay. All right. That's enough for this week. If you would like to get in contact with us, we can be found at AMAKPopPod on Twitter and Instagram. You can email us, amakpoppod@gmail.com. If you'd like to join our Patreon and participate in episodes like this one and get bonus content, patreon.com/amakpoppod. We have a Discord, as previously mentioned. That's where our listeners hang out and have fun with each other. They do song battles as a group all the time.
They sure do.
So you don't have to wait for us to do one on the show. You can go join the Discord and do them with other listeners.
It's also a great resource when you can't find things and you can just shout into a specific part of the void.
Yeah,
And then
it's
you
great.
get an answer.
I went into Idol Spam the other day to find haircut pictures for you song. Like there's uses for all of the channels in our Discord. They're
Infinite
great
resources.
references all the time. So that's a place. We have a voicemail if you want to call it 181 AMA K-pop 5. You can send us letters.
P.O. Box 26096, Los Angeles, California 90026.
And once again, as mentioned up top, if you have K-pop albums to buy or K-pop stuff you need, kstarmusic.online, promo code KSTAR with AMA at checkout for a fun surprise, and follow them at KSTAR Music LA for more fun giveaways and good stuff. Thank you to K-Star for partnering with us. It's so fun to be in a partnership. All right, that's it. We'll be back next week with more good and fun. Until then, be well. We love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Jonghyun, your inspiration. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Ole, ole, holiday. Do, 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 do. Ha, ha, holiday.
Holiday.
Ha, ha, holiday. Hey.